What is Brian Cashman doing? Kyle Tucker, perfect replacement for Juan Soto. He's literally has a little bit less, like a 5% less, less of a skillful bat as Juan Soto, and 100% better glove because he's actually a former Gold Glove winner. And instead, we let the Cubs, who will probably deal him at the trade deadline because his contract runs out at the end of the year and the Cubs are going to be under 500 by the time that comes. They trade him there for Isaac Paredes, Cam Smith, and Hayden Wesneski, a right-handed pitcher, right? Cam Smith is a great infielder. This is a irrelevant pitcher, and Isaac Paredes, who's had a great season. It's most likely this means that Alex Bregman most likely will be leaving the Astros, but letting Kyle Tucker go for that package is awful for not only the Astros, but especially for the Cubs. It doesn't make sense. This was a perfect time for the Yankees to get Kyle Tucker, and the Astros get a lot of prospects and get a guy like Clark Schmidt as well, who's under control for multiple years, and you get guys like possibly Spencer Jones. I think Durbin would have been into the consideration into this deal. I feel like they only put him in for the Devin Williams deal that we'll end up getting into. But Cashman needs to wake up. This is a missed opportunity. But, what was really the problem was the Yankees refused to include Luis Hill. For one, Luis Hill should not be included unless Framber Valdez was coming in as well, because we were not going to have a Juan Soto 2.0 where we give up Michael King, who ends up having a phenomenal year with the Padres, and then we're going to give up the Rookie of the Year, who's under control for 5 more years, right? For a 1-year rental. No, we were not going to go through that. A perfect deal would have been Spencer Jones, Clark Schmidt, and maybe, Will Warren and another prospect, and, that's it. You get yourself a starting pitcher that's going to be under control multiple years. You get some prospects that you can develop, and we call it a day. But no, you wanted the Rookie of the Year for a 1-year rental of Mr. Tucker here. It was not going to happen. I'm sorry. A phenomenal player, but if he was going to stay long term, then obviously I would do it. I'll drive Luis Hill personally, but no. But anyways, Devin Williams deal, let's get into that one now. Devin Williams, a top-tier closer. He's had an ERA of under a 2 right here. This is an elite closer. He's been the reliever of the year already in his career. He goes to New York for Nestor Cortez. Good riddance, man. The only thing he'll be known for here at Yankee Stadium is the Nasty Nestor nickname and getting walked off in Game 1 against Freddie Freeman. Now, Devin Williams, he's elite. Yes, he had a moment with Pete Alonso, but it won't matter. It won't matter because Pete Alonso here will be a New York Yankee. I'll tell you this perfectly. Yes, Devin Williams is owned by Pete Alonso, but Pete Alonso will be on the same roster, so it's irrelevant. All right, so right here, I'm actually impressed by the trade. I just don't like giving up Durbin. I think Durbin is actually a really great prospect. I think he could have even been the day one starter for the Yankees at second base. But at the other hand, Jazz Chisholm was awful defensively at third base. He's a great second baseman. This just means that the Yankees will be making a move for a third baseman, and then they still got to make a move for that first baseman, and they still got to get that outfielder to replace Juan Soto. So there's still 3 positions I believe that need to be filled. I feel the bullpen is great. You just got to bring in guys like Tim Hill and Tommy Cale back. I believe that has to be put in order. I don't think Tanner Scott is in play. Starting pitching, I feel like we're great now since we didn't let Luis Hill go. If not, we would have to go get a replacement. I don't like Clark Schmidt being a part of the rotation, but better than Nestor Cortez, to be honest. So having Garrett Cole, Max Fried, Luis Hill, Rodon, and Clark Schmidt, that's serviceable. That's good enough to win a World Series. The bullpen, you just got to bring in 2 guys like Tim Hill and KO back. And then you just got to get a first, third, and an outfielder. I feel like our only problem now is just the lineup. So this trade, I just don't like giving up Durbin. I feel like I could have given up someone else. But then this is an elite closer, and that's something the Yankees have been lacking since, Aroldis Chapman before the Altuve incident. But this is perfect. This right here, hey, I would love it, and I think I deserve it. Pete Alonso, they took Juan Soto. We go and take, Pete Alonso. Mr. Cohen was saying, oh, you know what, the Yankees, we took one of theirs, they might take one of ours. Is this alluding to the fact that Pete Alonso doesn't want to go back to the Mets, wants to stay to New York, goes to the Yankees, who are in desperate need of a first baseman and a crazy bat like him? Pete Alonso at Yankee Stadium is going to be hitting 40-plus bombs, guaranteed. Imagine this lineup. Imagine this. We get our leadoff hitters situated, Judge, Pete, Stanton, Jazz, I understand it's a lot of righties, but Pete Alonso on the Yankees, I think we have to do it. Not only in spite of them getting Soto, but it's a perfect fit. I don't care if he's a right-handed hitter. We need this guy. We definitely need him. I think he's better. He's the best first baseman on the market, and we need a first baseman with the New York Yankees. We just let the best free agent walk. It's time to go get Pete Alonso, who for sure will be getting 40 bombs. He's great at defense. This is a perfect move, and please cash him in. Kyle Tucker's not in play no more. It would have been great to have the lefty, but now you got to get Pete Alonso, 100%. But anyways, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more videos. Leave a comment down below. Who do you think the Yankees should fill in the holes of the outfielder that will be replacing Juan Soto, third base and first base? But anyways, thank you guys for watching.